a spark of energy. With this I have a chemistry. Scale of this new gravity, a wave of electricity. They said I'm free to choose, but now these choices are a curse. Wouldn't it be nicer if this could be reversed? Standing in the corner, lost inside my choice, hoping that at some point I'll be hearing my own voice. As I find a fascination in the art and how it's used, sharing my ideas in shades of yellow, red, and blue. The world can be my gallery of color, shapes, and vibrancy. I know how abstract it may seem, but it just all makes sense to me. These colors fade to black and white now that I'm forced to choose. One passion I will follow, but the other one I lose. What if I could combine these separate paths? Is a simple compromise too much to ask? Decisions were so easy in the past, but now I can't decide. What if I could feel what I feel, say what I say?
these memes and creations. Everything's up to my imagination. Chat rooms, games, and all this inspiration. I can't get enough of this. Look all around us. There's a world just waiting to be explored. It all surrounds us. Every turn, a journey, every door, a new adventure. I can't wait till I can't see more. I'll work so hard and one day I will see my reward. We laugh and we cry. I never want to say bye. We're free and alive. I hope you see why I am so excited to be your friend. 'Cause I would like to make new memories with you again.
Hey there friends, it's been a rough day, I guess you could say. Even though I try my hardest, sometimes you lose anyway. School is tough, there's so much preparation. I try my best and wish it was vacation. Where's the fun? Where's imagination? Why has life become this? Everywhere I've been reminds me of the things I've done and my past. Everywhere I go, I try to be my best self. Everything I've done reminds me childhood was not made to last. But still I push on knowing there's still something else. Despite the remarks, I can create a new spark. Away from the life I've been trapped in. And I need to believe that this time will end. 'Cause I would like to make new memories with you again. Why am I such a screw up? They told me to dream big, but now my dreams are used up. All life spent dreaming, all alone, staring at a screen or talking to a phone. What do I do now? And why can't I just leave this behind? Dreams and stories paved my way, but I can't go another day. Held back by all the stupid things that I used to do. Why can't I just get rid of you?
Even though it hurts to look back on the past, maybe our past and present are born by separate paths. It's always been inside you, but let some help remind you of what makes you yourself.
I know it gets hard every now and then, so I like to make new memories with you again.
Everywhere I've been reminds me of the things I've done and my past. Everywhere I go, I try to be my best self. Everything I've done reminds me childhood was not made to last.
Never lost your freedom.
Could it be now? I see some way, somehow I'll make it. Some way, somehow I'll see my reward. We laugh and we cry. I never want to say bye. We're free and alive. We don't have to hide. Oh, despite our remarks, we finally found a new spark that comes from inside our hearts. So let loose and be free.
Embrace creativity.
And no matter what they say about me, I'll do my best all the way till the end. 'Cause I wanna make new memories with you again. I don't need to hide who I was or am. I'll cherish every single memory until the end.
Any moment.
you sure this is what you want?
Oh, spare me your spin, you tablet tabloid. If you want to psychoanalyze someone, don't look at me.
Look at them, it's so pathetic how they run to fetch their sticks. Sure, call me polemic, unsympathetic. At least I know other tricks. Look at me and all you see is the debris of some defective outcast. A frenetic, antithetic, if poetic, little iconoclast. But I won't live in the past.
I almost won this game once, you know. But history is rearranged just to credit those who win the glory. So reality is changed in the edit when they spin the story, and we choose to feel this pain. And we lose more than we gain. But I will break this cycle of mistakes, unlike all of these snakes whom I call to condemn. If I can't win the prize, I'll play this last reprisal just to bring their lies all to an end.
You need regeneration.
Unfortunately, I don't have much faith in that process.
Of course not.
Why, of course not.
You believe yourself to be incapable of starting over in more ways than one. I do not know who you lost, but is it not possible to get them back?
Clear the slate, start again. Are you hearing how preposterous that sounds? How do you not comprehend that for someone with my monstrous background, the whole slate has fallen apart? It's too late for me to restart. But it's not I, it's they who deign to play this game so cruel and inhumane, base and uncool.
Please think this through.
I think they're too
Feeling double
afraid to celebrate.
Dealing with a loss, yes, but the healing is a process, that's the truth.
So I'm turning up the heat to saute and the beef to get grilled. But I fully guarantee that today all the beans that get spilled won't be mine. Now I'm
Are you comfortable? Take a deep breath, apply some E45 and repeat after me. I will stop saying sorry when it isn't my fault. I will stop pretending I like hiking on my dating profile. I will moisturise my legs before the first day of summer. This is my skin. This is me.
With up to 72 hours of expert moisturization, E45 lotion makes your skin feel comfortable, so you can feel more comfortable in your skin.
Welcome to people. As you enter our esteemed facility, please enjoy a word from our CEO, Steve Cobbs.
Future is so yesterday. Everything is run your way. Your influence is everywhere. Spend it and show. Tell me that I'm too ambitious for myself. Look at the profit margin. No, it's not. That's corporate jargon. You all want that you understand. So what I supply is what you demand. You'll never lose if you want to invent. None of the news, that's such a sin. I created all that you believe. You believe the power you can't relieve.
This is so.
Did I leave you in the past? Let's just accuse from the crowd.
This may come off as a stupid question, but what exactly do you aim to achieve?
Well, there's no such thing as a stupid question, so it's wise of me if I ask you to lead.
This new product, the Me technology, is that not groundbreaking, world-shaking mythology?
Well, that all depends on your own ideology. But if I've caused suspicion, hey, take my apology.
Cops, you're always being coy.
Is there a bigger plan? Is this just a decoy?
No toy.
I mean, you've always think of something to hide, and this is no different, you've implied.
So cock is your whole persona intended to keep the suspicions extended, so all your schemes become blended and your work cannot be contended.
No questions!
The future is so yesterday.
Future is so yesterday.
When everything is run
your way. Your influence is everywhere. Spell innovation on the air. You tell me that I'm too ambitious. Well, I don't care. The future is so yesterday.
Karma changed every place I made. I'm remaining real or fake. Every face I faced, phased and faded. Every castle that we built, just a moment for myself. Give me pride. Karma's right. Phoned it in this time. I got me. Was I fine? Was I not my prime? When you saw me, every castle broken fell. Just a moment for myself. Give me pride. Give me pride. Karma, dear, play nice. Send my tears, save my time. That's my blood, that's my spine, that's my love. All mine, just give me life. Just give me with a silent fate. Karma died, and it's quiet outside.
question, I'm a nicer host. I don't mean to boast.
No one needs to like you if you like yourself. Just brush off your hardships and wipe them from the shelf. Sometimes the outside world just feels so demeaning, but it doesn't close in if you just keep on cleaning.
Wayne Homes, built for life. From first steps to forever memories, discover a home that grows with you. From the minute you walk through the door to the memories made in it. Wayne Homes design new 3- and 4-bedroom homes in Newton, Hyde. From a 5-star builder, recommended by more than 9 out of 10 of our customers. Find your kind of perfect. Search Wayne Homes, Carding Place to find out more.
Contestants get to have all the fun. If you're on the show, you've already won. Now that I no longer compete, I feel incomplete. Taking part in the action made for easy interaction with friends. And nothing was the same once it wasn't just a game. I never wanted it to end. I hope that I could feel alive again.
Since every single person you meet could cause your defeat, all they want is your reaction as you become a fraction of land. Between who you really are and what you know can get you far.
Puts the floor through hurt, but the newfound bath helps to reconcile. Then paintbrushes the next one to leave. Cliffs and icebergs on the anniversary. Nichols luck becomes fully seen. And candle leaves alliance is splitting. Puzzle rooms connected by a spring. Pairs of two confronting their memories. Injustice but embraces themselves. It's off to indefinite island for them.
Blueberries back in play as yin yang gets sent far away. Plots from a mug of murder give Blueberry control over the game, but with a trek to a bake-off, Blueberry leaves in shame. The floor is suspicious and he phones wishes to suddenly extend the game. Contestants write a fake season that the Crosswords disqualify. Balloon, Cabby, and Silver are left to fight for the prize. Time is fleeting on this endeavor. The game is nearing end times. This cannot go on forever. And what could be the grand prize? Is there something to be hidden? What else is hiding behind? And who will come out the winner? I guess we'll find out next time.
In season 3 of I as the second one's going, don't ask why it could be. Take away the prize. If there even is one, is there even gonna be a prize? Season 3 of I you throw it off and you punch through the sky. Only one can come out with the prize. Season 3 of I the prize, the finalists are on the line. Unless things are quartered by the fist in the ground. Season 3 of I if you want a contest, he phones the guy. Only one can come out with the prize.
Who will depart? We'll see in the finale of Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
I woke up when it was morning. Was a day like any other day. I had a bad time cause I couldn't rhyme until I could when I saw her walking down the street. I was alone, but she made me feel like I wasn't. She made me see that I needed her, but can't you see? She broke my heart on the beat. All I wanna do is go to a party, yeah, and the party never ends, and I don't know what to do until you are right beside me, and we go without you. I'll be down on my knees, but not really. I'm so demanding, a party that's never ending. To get my mind, I'll ask you one last time off of you.